Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. And welcome to this new video on Sui. Wanted to do a quick update here. I mean, in general, we made new all-time highs. So congratulations, everybody. The Sui ecosystem is doing great as well. If you watch my latest video on the Sui meme coins or my video on the Sui ecosystem last week, all the cryptos in there are performing very, very well. Sui Man, Blob, and Exo are performing well. And if you look at the Sui ecosystem, so then mainly I'm talking about Navi and Cetus, doing great as well. All right, super bullish, gained like 30-40%, doing great. But I wanted to do a full update here on Sui. I think in general, if you watch my previous videos on Sui, you would have been prepared for everything that's happening right now. So that's great. But now the big question is well, what's next? All right, we made those new all-time highs. The red line here you can see on the chart is the previous all-time high at 2.18. The big question is well, is this some sort of a fake push above the all-time high? And will this turn into a fake out? Or can we actually expect this to hold this breakout we had over the course of the weekend, which already reveals a little bit about what I think about this. Can we hold this breakout, or is it a fake out, and will we drop back down under $2, right? That's the big question. In my opinion, if you look at the structure right now for Sui, I think it's still bullish. I think everybody agrees with that. If you look at this, if you call this chart bearish, then I think you're crazy. Obviously, it can turn bearish, and there's reasons for it to turn bearish, but at this point of time, we are still bullish. Volume is relatively low compared to where it was last week. And we had quite a big sell-off, as you can see, Wednesday into Friday. But after Friday, yesterday, we actually gained some new momentum. And the momentum, this is, historically, this is seen as a bearish divergence, all right? So if the price makes higher highs and the open interest makes lower highs, that is normally referred to as a bearish divergence. I don't always think it is a bearish divergence. It could also mean that much more spot is being bought up. And if you take a look at, for example, the RSI, there is a very minor bearish divergence there as well. So those are reasons to be cautious, but reasons to be optimistic are that fundamentally Sui is still doing great. The total value locked has made new all-time highs, is getting towards that 1.2 billion spot. DEX trading volume still very high, even though these haven't updated for a while, but I would assume they're increasing. Revenue is spiking up here and there. So in general, look, Sui, there's more to be bullish about than to be bearish about. The big question for me, if we look at Sui right now, is how will we react to the retest of this previous all-time high between 2.18 and the main support level right here at 2.1. This is the most important level, all right? This is the most important level technically, but if we are actually bullish, so if we actually want to get up to that next price target, which I would say is at 2.5, big psychological resistance level and price target, we need to hold this level, all right? So if we are able to hold this level, I would say in the next 36 hours, so in the new week opening and then also throughout the day, tomorrow, throughout Monday, if we're able to hold this, then I do think we're going up to 2.5. For now, due to all the bearish divergences, I would say it's quite likely that we will retrace into that level. And we're also losing some momentum, right? And this is a breakout in the weekend, which is also normally retracing. So I think we're retracing into that level. If we're able to hold that, then we'll get up to 2.5 before you know it. If we're unable to hold it, all right, so if Sui drops down below 2.1, then I think it's more likely we'll drop down lower towards 1.95, 1.9, consolidate down there before ultimately going up to 2.5. Because ultimately, I do expect 2.5. I'm just not certain, and that depends on how we react to that main level between 2.18 and 2.1. I'm not certain how we will get there, right? So that we need to drop down a little bit further, consolidate, and then get that impulse up there, or whether we can just continue on the short term. I would say this is a little bit more likely, all right, due to what I expect from the markets and with the bearish divergences. But we'll see. I'll be ready nonetheless with my Sui meme coins. But that's what I think you need to know for now. All right. So if you do have any questions, let me know. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.